Speaking of getting around, is it the end of the line for iconic parts of San Francisco's history? The Chronicle is reporting there's a bleak outlook for the city's buses, trains, even its cable cars. Today in the Bay's Conejero Saab joins us live in the city this morning. How bad are we talking here?
Well, Laura, a deficit into the hundreds and millions of dollars, anywhere between $240 million to $320 million annually starting in 2026. Now, the Chronicle reports that those cuts can begin as early or as soon as next summer. SFMTA points a finger at the fallout of the failure of Proposition L. That is when voters failed to pass the measure a week ago that would have taxed ride-sharing services to provide an additional $25 million annually for SFMTA. Right now, these are all just ideas being floated with no proposed cuts yet. But as of yesterday, the Chronicle says staffers were at least considering ideas, including indefinitely suspending cable car service, doing the same thing with Muni's historic F Market streetcar line, and drastically cutting service on some bus and light rail lines. Also, they talked about scaling back or cutting nighttime bus service and less direct routes. Maybe this is a slight silver lining. Ridership reached a post-pandemic high in September with over 520,000 weekday boardings, but that number is still under 75% of 2019 levels. Weekend ridership has now nearly fully recovered at 92%. That data did not include streetcars and cable cars. But the big question is, will this recovery be enough? Now, with Muni set to meet in the coming months to brainstorm on ways to cut into the deficit, it may even impact your own holiday shopping plans. Muni has launched some new merch. There are hoodies, there are hats, socks, mugs, stickers, just to name a few. Quite a number of those items are showing that they are out of stock on the website, so that points to possibly some popularity there, but it is hard to say in reality how much of an impact that will make when you're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars in deficit. But we'll have to wait to see what other ideas SFMTA may propose. We're live in San Francisco. Conejero Saab today in the Bay.
Yeah.